Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing something a little different. This is kind of like a berry inspired smoky eye, and if you want to learn how to do this smoky eye right here, then keep watching. So I just did my foundation and my concealer, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my beauty blender. I'm gonna take the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and it just looks like this, and I'm just gonna cake that underneath my eye, just because we're gonna be doing like a smoky eye and there's gonna be a lot of fallout since you're gonna be blending a lot. So I like to put translucent powder under my eyes just because if there is fallout, I can just wipe it away and there's no like residue. So that helps a lot. Put this in here in a little cap that it comes with and dip the beauty blender in it and make sure it's damp too. So oh, I should really put my hair back. Okay, so you wanna just put that underneath your eyes. And you can leave this on however long you want to. I just do it just because it helps with the fallout, because I started doing my foundation first before my eye makeup, and that was just really hard because I'm so used to doing eye makeup first before my foundation, but it just makes your face look a lot cleaner in a way so that you have your whole face done and you know you don't have any like missing spots, whereas if you do your eyeshadow first, but everybody's different. You can do either way, whatever works for you. I'm gonna take this blending brush from Ulta. I forgot what it's called, but it looks like this. Alright, so I'm gonna take my blending brush and then I'm gonna go into the shade Kai Kai, which is a really cute name. This is just gonna be your transition shade. So this is just a really light pink color. Alright, so now we're gonna go in with the Morphe M433, and this is a really good blending brush. So now I'm gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna go in the shade Jax, which is kind of like a maroon color. So I'm just gonna keep focusing on the outer corner and then moving it in. When you guys do your makeup, do you guys ever blend so hard that your hand just starts to cramp? I feel it all like in my fingers right here. I'm just like, oh. Alright, so now we're gonna go back in with that transition shade that we started with. Sometimes I go back with the transition shade again, like after I go darker and darker on every eyeshadow shade, I go back with the transition shade and I just blend it just on top just to keep making that like smoky effect, you know what I mean? So the line is not so harsh. I'm just gonna take a flat brush, and you can take any flat brush that you have. Mine is just from like the Naked palette, and I'm just gonna go in the shade Snatched right here. It's a very, very pretty color. I'm just gonna put it all over the lid. Oh my god, look how pretty. Gosh, this is such a pretty color. So you wanna blend that all over the lid. And a lot of people that start doing smoky eyes get really, really scared when they first do it, just because it looks so intimidating. Like when you first put it on, it looks scary, but I promise you, once you blend it out, it's gonna look so good. So I'm just gonna keep putting that on my lid and kind of carving out my eye at the same time. So now I'm going to take my Morphe E17, and it's a really long haired blending brush. So you see that harsh line right here? We want to smoke it out. So what I'm going to do is you're just basically going to blend, and eventually it's just going to smoke out. So my camera died, so I had to wait for about like 30 minutes for it to charge halfway again. I kind of want my lid to be a little bit darker just because, you know, it's a smoky eye. You want it to be dark. So I'm going to go in with the flat brush, and I'm going to go in with the color, let's see, I am going to go in with the color Trade. And this is a really dark burgundy color, which I love. And I'm going to put that on my lid. After you put that on your lid, you're going to kind of want to blend up again. Now we're gonna go in with a darker color on the outer corner. So, I guess I'll go in with a black, just to be a little scandalous. I'm just kidding. Whenever you go in with the black, especially with a smoky eye, you really want to be super, super careful. So when you're using a black eyeshadow, you really want to start very, very small. Like you really want to go slowly because you can never take it back like once it's overdone. Black is just very easy to pack on, but it's really hard to take back. Once, and then tap off the excess. I want to focus on the outer corner right here. You want to be very generous. Sorry, I'm just gonna give you like a quick tip real quick. But when you're doing your eyeshadow, when you keep going darker with your eyeshadow, you kind of wanna, because it's really normal to go really close with your mirror. I do that all the time. So I go really close. You kind of want to take a step back and just see it from far away just to see, you know, if there's any harsh lines. Like it's really important that you always take a step back from time to time. So I'm gonna keep packing that on. You can kind of wing it out just to give it that effect. My nose is itchy. I don't want to put the black too much in because I really like this ombre-ish effect. So I'm just gonna keep it right here. Sometimes the blending process can be such a pain in the ass, but it's so worth it after you see the finished product. For me, I'm really picky with how I blend my eyeshadow. So it takes me, if I'm gonna be honest with you, this whole filming thing is taking me like 3 hours, but it's okay. Beauty is not easy, and all my ladies and gents know that. I'm just gonna add a little bit more black. I feel like once I start going dark, I just never stop. It's a lot of blending. So if you guys wanna add a little bit more warmth to this, which I really like, you can go in with Hunts from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and it's kind of like a reddish, it's like a red brick color, and I'm just only gonna put that over top of the dark area. So right here, right about here. You see how that kind of changes everything? Like it's not, there's pink right here, and then there's brick red, and there's just a lot of warm berry colors, which I love. A little bit more black. I look like a leaf, like a tree leaf. I look like a tree leaf. I feel like this look would be flattering on all skin tones, if I'm gonna be honest. Just because of the warmth and the different undertones. I feel like when you're getting into makeup, you should definitely get out of your comfort zone and just try new things, because you never know what's gonna look good on you. A lot of people that I've done makeup on, like they personally don't like the smoky eye on themselves. I don't know, I feel like you should just play around with different colors and just see what works for you, because you never know if it's gonna work out for you. A lot of people shy away from the smoky eye just because they think that they look like they've been punched in the face, which is true, but you know, once you put those false eyelashes and your foundation and your eyeliner, it's gonna look sexy. And some people shy away from the sexy look. I don't feel really sexy. We're gonna pretend though. So I'm gonna apply House of Lashes Iconic, and I'm not really gonna put eyeliner on my eyes. For me personally, I don't like it just because I want the attention to be more on the eyeshadow. Oh shoot, okay wait. I forgot to put mascara before I put on my falsies, so make sure you guys do that first. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting highlight on my brow bone because your girl needs it. I am gonna go in the shade in Light, which is the very first one right here. I'm just gonna tap a little bit because it's super pigmented. Just gonna put a little bit right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna line my waterline. Oh, I think I can do it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take an angled brush. This is just from MAC. You can get any angled brush. They have a lot of angled brushes at Target from e.l.f., so I really recommend those brushes. But I am going to go, I'm gonna mix Snatched and Trade, mix those together, and I'm gonna put them on my lower lash line, right here. Kind of want to connect the eyeshadow right here. And again, you guys do not have to do this step, but this is just what I like. This is just what, in my opinion, doing this, like doing your lower lashes, gives you a very smoky effect. So one last thing that'll complete this eye look is lower lashes. So I'm gonna take my Maybelline, no, this is not Maybelline, this is CoverGirl Clump Crusher. And this is like an all-time favorite. And when you're doing your lower eyelashes, make sure the mascara that you get, oh my god, I just marked myself, ah! Make sure the mascara you get is very skinny, because you don't want like a thick wand like under your eye, because you don't want to smudge like the eyeshadow under your eye. So you want something very skinny and very careful. So I'm just gonna coat my under eyelashes. I'm gonna bronze my face real quick, and I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil, and I am in the shade Deep Tan. And I'm just gonna do like light contouring. Alright, and I'm gonna contour my nose just a little bit. Alright, and for my highlight, I'm actually gonna use eyeshadow for my highlight. I'm gonna go into the Modern Renaissance. Oh, it's so dusty. Oh my gosh, look at that. This has been like wear and tear for like 2 years. So I'm gonna get the shade Primavera, and I'm just gonna put that on my face. Okay. There's no such thing as too much highlight. Alright, and for the lips, I kind of wanted them to look a little bit pinkish, but not too pinkish. Like I kind of wanted like a pink nude, and then I wanted a gloss. I didn't know what I want. First thing I'm gonna use is the NYX Slip Tease. Slip Tease. And it's in the shade Low Key. This is a really creamy formula. It's not a matte lip. It just feels like velvet. Put that all over your lips. Alright, to top that off, I am going to be using my Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and I love this lip gloss so much. It's honestly a blessing. It feels like butter on your lips 24/7. I'm just going to put that over top. Oh girl, that shine. 10 out of 10. Alright you guys, so that is it for the finished look, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you want, and I will be back with more videos. Bye!